Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of PvPwars Skyblock Ice. There's a lot of stuff to go over today, actually. Like, I don't even know where to start. There's so much shit. There's, like, Mob Apocalypse pet, we got a Looter pet, we got all our other pets, we got our XP pet leveled up a little bit. You know, we obviously still using the money pet. We're making tons of money. Where are we on the IS top? How many IG spawners are we at? What spawners are we currently using to progress the island? What are we doing? How are we going? What's the progress? What are our current goals? How's the heads collecting? How is the crate pet? How's all the collecting of everything? How you doing, Ethan? Update us. Let's go. Give us a video. All right, here it is. So we'll update you guys. We got an IS top update. We'll start with this. We're number 9, 30 billion, but you know, they just changed the economy, so we're still working our way into this. We were number 11, so we went up quite a bit, you know? We jumped up a bunch of spots. These people are not moving. I don't know what's going on, but our farm is raining kills. So what happened is, the next thing is I unlocked pigs. I had 16,000 pigs in a grinder. The same grinder I used for the cows. If you guys want to see it, let me. Fuck it, dude. There's IG still in there right now, so I'll show you it, I guess. And then I tell everyone I remove the shit when I'm done. I'm not joking when I say that. I remove the stuff that I'm done with. Like, once I'm finished with the pigs, I moved it into my main grinder. When I was done with the cows, I moved it into my main grinder. So the reason I grinded out pigs, and I'm using them in the grinder is because pigs drop heads and pork chops, and so they only take up one spot in my iChest, and they give me pig heads. And I was like, oh, and they're very cheap, so I was like, oh, this is so easy to unlock. Okay, so I had them in here. You see the open space, and then it was just super easy to unlock 1,000, because off of like 16,000 you're gonna get like 300 kills a fucking entity clear, so you finish it in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It was so quick. This is while I was doing IGs. I've been doing IGs this whole time. It's my next one to do more unlocks. I'm at 19k. So the next idea is, how many of the Enderman spawners did I get to? Well, let's start with pigs. Okay, so IS top. We'll start with pigs. So how many pig spawners did I get to? Let's wait for it to load. And remember, we're solo. Remember, we are solo. Is it gonna... Oh, there we go. Okay, so where's pig? Pig? We have 23,204. Enderman, we have 23,089. And then... What is the other... Oh, yeah. 23,000 cows. We haven't done the iron cows yet. These were from... soap. The actual soap for free. He's a generous man. He gave them to me. We still have our old amount of these things. We didn't do anything. And the IGs is the only other thing I bought. It's taking me a few days to max this out. Like, I'm constantly making more and more money every single day, and I keep reinvesting it into iron golems, and the amount I'm getting is going up, right? So I'm at 8,691 iron golems. Once this hits 22,500, we start filling out this farm with iron golems, I guess, or we buy coal, or like unlock gold or diamond or something. I don't know yet. Either way, point is, we're unlocking IG stuff, and I probably want diamond or emerald or like egg, and the amount of kills is super high for that stuff. So I'm gonna want to increase the farm, and to do that, I want to make more money, so I need to get more IGs. So the current plan is to keep putting more IGs in my farm. So the reason I got cows and pigs first is the money isn't bad. Then the second thing is the heads is amazing. Let me show you this, guys. I also put down all my extra spawners over here just for to see them, so I know what they are. It makes more sense to me. Okay, and then this is how the IGs are looking right now. So we have the middle 9 chunks, that's 4,500. Then over here we have another 4,500, but we're missing like, yeah, back here we're missing 341. And the rest are all 500s. And the farm just works by them going into the lava. And like I said, IGs do not swim, so you know the issue that I had with the cows? you don't have that issue with the IGs. They just sink straight to the bottom, and they have no issue, and they only drop poppies and iron, and then the iron's worth a lot, and we make a lot of money. So we're doing really well there. Now let's show off the heads. So yeah, we have the pigs, cows, pigmen, endermen, and is that it? Yeah, 2 different types of cows, and we get all those different types of heads. And all the ones that we have 23,000 of or 22,500 of, they drop a lot of heads, man. So this is not even a day of collecting the heads. This is a dub and a half with the hopper on each side. I was like, how long should I leave this for? And I didn't leave it for very long. So I did sell the money recently. When this hit a dub, I sold it. So this got 2.5 more rows. In the time that this chest made, 1 billion. Okay, that's a lot. I made a lot. Yeah, so we're making... Holy shit, man. So you could probably go through and, like, I could probably do all the math for you on all these spawners, like, the big ones for me. Like, the 2 that are the big ones is, like, the Enderman. So 22,500 Enderman is 0.08, 25.5 times 1.47 times 60 times 60 times 24. It's making maybe 2.8 billion a day flat, not counting any any boosters. Okay, so that's that. And then the IGs was 8,800 or I don't know, 8,652 I think. And then that's times 20 times 4 times 1.47 times 0.08 times 60 times 60 times 24. That's in a day 7 billion. Yeah, that makes sense with how much is invested. Like 8,652 IGs. Let's just do the math real quick. That's 15 million per to 129 billion, and then it's times 0.75 because we did, you know, obviously pets and the market are 10. We're not dumb. 97 billion invested to make back 7 a day. We're not counting boosters, 21 with boosters, which is basically the math that I was giving out in the video before. It all makes sense. I just sell so frequently that it never builds up, and I just constantly am building up my IGs like every few hours instead of every day. Like I do my calculations as every days. Also, I have a beast mode 9. People say it works. I don't know. I AFK my account in the middle here of these 9 chunks with this account, like next to this account, just right here every time I go AFK. Anytime I ever leave the server, which is basically the majority of the time I'm on the server, because if you look, I'm only time played 2 days, 14 hours. So yeah, basically people keep asking me for advice and stuff, so I wanted to put out a video again and like update people. The priorities that people can put out is pigs are good, cows are good if you have iChest. Then you can go Enderman and IGs. The reason you go pig, cow, and Enderman is for the heads. The IGs is for money. I also wanted to update, so I have opened up about 170 air keys, and I have another like 200 to go. I bought 115,000 or 120,000 worth of air keys from the transfer. So in the transfer, the last one, this is shit. This one's bad. But right here was air keys again, so I had to click. Did that 100 and yeah. So we got, well no, like 400. I got 430 air keys or 395 or something, and then there was a dude in this key jackpot. He had 32 air keys here, and I was like, wait a minute, I have 400. So I went boom, and I bombed my 400 in there, and I sniped his 32. He had a 7% chance to win. I took it all, dude. It was over. I was like, this will be funny. I'm okay with the risk. So I took all of his. Holy shit, dude. I took the 32 keys. So then I got an extra 32, and I still have so many to open on that account. But basically, yeah, crate pet. 454. We're going for 1,000 minimum right now, and the plan is with all these heads, you trade in the heads like I said in the last video. If you weren't there or you missed it somehow, you trade in these heads in the heads shop. So, Enderman, 10 heads to 1 token. You get a token, you go to the token shop. You can save them up for the armory menu to get the monthly crate. 15,000. I'm at 1491. I haven't spent them because I wanted to show that in this day I also made enough to make 1491. Then this was the extra from today. I'm getting a lot of heads. You can see how these don't overlap. This is where the last day started, and this is where the new day started, which is today, plus what I've already taken out, which is 1,491, which was 14,910 heads if you think about it, which was about the amount that's in here right now. I cleared out already once. So we're talking like 29,000 heads a day with the current farm that I'm running, with the current setup. It's pretty good, you know. We're doing pretty good. So how many can I? So then it's 100. Oh yeah. So in this shop, then what I'm doing right now is I buy fire keys because you can get monthly crates, and the monthly crates help you to get the iChest and the star rank. I think. Does it have the star rank? Oh yeah, it's the monthly crate that has the rank. Yeah. So yeah, you just want the monthly crate. So the monthly crate, the reason that you don't care about the energy key, because you're like, oh, but you could get the monthly crate from the energy key. Yeah, you don't need it. So the reason why is because you're buffing it with the pet anyways. It's the pet that's gonna make you get it. Like we proved in the past with a really high level crate pet, we were able to generate accounts with Goliath like so easily. You could get monthly crates every like 2 keys. It was absolutely insane. So going for that again, you know, running it back, and this time to get monthly crates to farm out iChest to actually compete with the bigger islands as a solo player, because that's really all I'm missing now. If I could make more efficient farms, and where they like each individual iChest within, let's say, 8 hours makes the 500 billion for the Baltop, then I go buy, I sell it, use the money, go to the next one, sell it, use them every 8 hours every day. Like that makes sense, right? Cause like sleep and everything like that. So real options. Point is, I really do think you can earn the iChest. We'll see. We're gonna be there soon. With how fast we're leveling this crate pet, it's going well because we hit 200 just a little while ago to get the like 3 removals and the 1 buff with the super high buff of like 1% or something. I don't know if it's actually 1%. And now yeah, we'll be able to do like in here. We can go. I'll show you. I'll do it. I'll commit. I'll show you. I've already opened a bunch. I opened so many fire keys. So we bought another bunch of fire keys. Hey, let's open them on video right now. 9 of them. So I removed God Apple, Witch, and the mob coins, and the new buff monthly crate. I was also I was doing all those air keys, hoping for I did all those air keys hoping for the buy crafts. I don't think I've gotten any. I might have missed it, but like, it's insane, dude. It's actually just nuts. I can't seem to get it, man. It's so rare, even with the crate pet boosting it. Mythic. And I wonder if they've done it to this too, you know? But yeah, when we boost up this crate pet, maybe we'll be seeing some dumb stuff. I'm hoping we've already got into some dumb state. 5 IGs, ooh, nice. You can already see like the fact that we can remove common, and another common, 3 commons, and the only other common is like the zombie pigman. It's pretty insane. So whenever you see zombie pigman, you're like, okay, that makes sense, because it's a common. Anything else, you're like, oh, nice, not a common. So this is my life. I opened up already hundreds of air keys on the other account. I don't have them on this one, because I was trying to get the Frosty on the other account. It makes sense, you know, I can earn Frosties on new accounts with the air keys that I get from the mob coins, because you can pay new people mob coins. So why would I try to earn it on my... Because the Frosty ranks auto-apply now, so you don't want to auto-apply them to the account that has Goliath. I misclicked. So we left up another common, so we can hit 100 mob coins, which is a common, which is super bad. We hit a kit glacier, which is even worse. I hate this. I hate kits so much. I really just wish they would buff up everything else and make kits the lowest rarity, so you get them the most, but then you could remove them without feeling bad. Monthly crate, come on. Come on. Here it is. Right here. Monthly crate. Just when I've given up on the last crate. Nope. Worst thing of all. You already know. So I moved away from my hopper so that I wouldn't drop all this shit into the hoppers. Because that would not be fun. Yep. Okay. So we have all these money pouches too. We can open these. This is an extra $1.3 million. Then we got an extra $400,000. We have 5 IGs. Got stuck in the block. Easy peasy. And it just goes to show how the heads work. It's pretty insane how much fire keys we're generating. Like, I wasn't joking about free heads, free keys, free monthly crates. This is going to be so easy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep spending the heads, getting the fire keys, leveling up the crate pet, doing all this off cam. It doesn't matter. It's boring at this point. You guys have seen what it is. So then the point is I show you guys the monthly crates and the cool unlocks and the actual progress on the island and the spawners and shit, and we like continue to make advancements on the island, because no matter what happens with these extra heads, we're still making progress on the money side. Every day it's my steady eco. It's really good, and we'll be able to move into the higher tier spawners soon, but that's only because we're gonna be too big for what we're working with. We might be able to add another. So with the current layout, we're using 5 accounts. We have 1 account here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could add another one for these 9 chunks over here, right? The 9 chunks over here. It's like right here. Put it here. Have these 9 chunks, have it go diagonally into there. You know, do that all the way around, diagonally, 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 and have them go to the center, and have, so this would be a, so currently, it's 5 accounts, and it's 45 chunks, right? We could make it an 81 chunk farm with 9 accounts, all going to the 1 iChest. It seems very viable. I definitely think it's something I can do, and it's still very good to possibly move away from the gold block and gold carrot pigment completely soon and put in the new and improved, like, weird IG spawners like diamond, and I have to do the math on them, but I'm pretty sure coal's like terrible, but with the coal buff maybe it's better. Maybe mutant creepers kappa. No, iron cows are next, I think, after the iron golems, and then like gold IGs look terrible. Coal IGs is like 35 times 4, so it's 70, 140. Mutant cows weren't terrible, right? Like, they're not the worst thing. We could do mutant cows because I have them unlocked. We could definitely do that by removing the other things. They're only like 75 mil, and we'll do the math and all that stuff when we get there. First is I know IGs are the best, so we just keep doing IGs until I've maxed out what I can do with IGs, and if I'm comfortable, because I still need to unlock IGs, so I don't want to move more accounts here. I have to use the other ones on the grinder, because that's all the accounts I have. That's it, dude. that's it. I'm maxed out. So yeah, we'll figure it out. This is going well though. Like you can tell the progress. And then yeah, so you may be wondering, I didn't really show it very clearly. How far are we from the next one? Let's see, 30 bill, and the next one's 47. They actually went up. They were at 45. So that's 99, 190, 213, 244, 576. What the fuck? 907 and 1.5 trillion. But yeah, from the bottom of the IS tops, we're more than double. But this is like nothing anyways to an IS top, because like just in their bell tops, if you look in bell tops, they do that. This was Soap, I'm pretty sure. The actual Soap, he just gets on and he's like, yep, look at bell top, and he makes all these accounts max bells again, because they just have chests perma-maxed by just logging them on for a few hours. They have like 3850 iChest, I don't know. Fucking OP. Shit's insane, dude. So like obviously what we're doing is irrelevant, but hey, we're having fun, you know? All like the rest of the people playing, it still matters for us, you know? It still matters. But it's super cool how fucking broken their island is and how insane what they've done to the game is. The next video will be about the secret spawner. Hopefully the top island can help me out with that. Hit me up if you have the secret spawner on Lockdown Skyblock Ice. Chris's island. I would like to do something with it because I already know what it does. I know how bad it is, but I would like to make a video about it if that's okay with you guys. I understand how useless it is, Fooey and slash my life. You know, just let me play around with it a little, you know? Let me see how useless this stupid giant zombie is with the dumb hay bales and the $15 million IS top. You already know I ain't gonna compete with you guys. I'm not gonna go fucking be doing, you know, remember in the other season where there was the dupe pet and you guys were just, the two top islands were just dupe petting and they had the glitch dupe pets and it was so dumb. I knew about it, and it was like, yeah, whatever. What were we supposed to do? Do it as well, and then it's just everyone's dupe pen, it's AIDS, and so point is, it wasn't a fun meta that existed before, and if this one like probably devolves into. It probably doesn't even, like, I don't think this spawner is good enough to influence the economy at all. I don't think it matters. I think it's just this cool thing I can show off. But other than that, like, the numbers, I don't think we're checking out that it's going to be a big influence when you guys are generating 500 of billions easily, like trillions of dollars easily. It outstages a single spawner. If you were able to get more than one and place as much hay bales as you wanted and literally fill out a whole fucking island of hay bales, and you use like the nether because it doesn't count the spawn, I don't know. But no, probably chunks of spawners is still better, right? Like, it's just more dense, it's easier. You're gonna have no issue generating money. Money's so easy in the spot you guys are at. This one single spawner is so insignificant, and the amount of work you guys went to unlock it is insane. The golden apple witch spawners, I'm pretty sure suck. They only give you 2 or something stupid, apparently, is what people were saying. So then we're left with, like, at the high end of the game, just buy like egg and emerald IGs because it's good for single spot in your iChest, and then it's good scaling. They're worth a lot. That's what I'll have to do later. It's what everyone will do. It's just terrible returns, but when you're that late in the game, those returns are acceptable, I guess, because you can't scale with IGs that late into the game anyways. Unless you're, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, unless you have like 400 alts, but no, even that person's not gonna do it. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say for today, for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the catch up on all the shit and the update on the heads and the keys. Next we'll probably come back with like monthly crates and maybe like 22,500 IGs or something stupid. We'll see. That's a lot of money to generate, but you know, the returns are real, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. See you guys later. Peace.